Hey, what's going on YouTube? Guess who it is? It's Positive Tony coming to you. How we doing out there today in YouTube land? Hey, this is Positive Tony. Hey, I hope you had a merry, and a merry Christmas, I must say. Hey, I'm just thankful and blessed that, that we celebrated the reason, and that was the birth of our Lord and Savior. And I hope that, you had a nice Christmas, a nice, safe Christmas with your family and friends, and, you stayed away from that corona. And that, we're looking forward to New Year's Eve to move from 2020 to 2021. And that ties me into what we're going to talk about very briefly today. My topic coming today is like a two-part series, okay? And the first part that I want to talk about today is part one, and it's entitled, What Negativity Are You Leaving in 2020? I say again, what negativity are you leaving in 2020? And then on Thursday, which is New Year's Eve, we're going to talk about what positivity are you taking into 2021? What positivity are you taking into 2021? Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about on Thursday. But today, we're going to talk about, once again, what negativity are you leaving in 2020? And the reason that I came up with this topic, where actually, I thought of it, and then I spoke with my accountability partner, my mom, and she reworded for me because I said, "What baggage are you going to leave?" And she's like, "Well, let's talk about negativity." And I was like, "Mom, you're right. You got to listen to that accountability partner because she won't steer you wrong. He won't steer you wrong." So, what negativity do you plan to leave in 2020? Now, man, we don't have enough time to cover everything that we could leave in 2020, but we're just going to touch on the basics. All right. First, we started the year off, with this COVID-19, where, it was affecting our family members. We didn't know if it was true, if it was false. We was on lockdown. We couldn't do anything. And then we started losing loved ones. So that's something that we don't want to harbor on and take into 2021. Even though it's still going to be around, we need to make sure that we leave the negativity in 2020, leave that coronavirus negativity in 2020. And as we move into 2021, we're going to take the positive aspect that they have a cure. We got to pray about it, make sure that it's safe for everyone to take. And when we get a chance, pray about it and see if it's for you to take. We need to pray that God will release this virus from this earth. That way we can go back to not wearing masks and be safe. Because I know it's times I get out my vehicle and I'm like, man, I forgot my mask and I got to walk back to my car because it's not the way that we used to doing things. Okay. So we just got to make sure that we leave that COVID-19 negativity in the past. The thing is, we know a little more about it, or the scientists know a little more about it. So we have to listen to them. We have to be wise. We have to be smart. We have to use our common sense. If they're telling you not to crowd around big gatherings, do it. You're going to be okay if you don't socialize with a big gathering right now. If they tell you not to go to point A or point B, do it. I know it's an inconvenience, but is your life worth it? Sometimes we as humans, we are so stuck on our stupidity that we want to do it our way. And our way isn't the smart way. Okay. So we have to inconvenience ourselves for a short time to be able to live our lives the way that God intended us to live while we're here on this earth. Okay. We want to make sure that everything is safe, that we can go back into places and do the things we were doing and doing it in a positive way, not a negative way. God woke us up. This COVID virus should have been a wake-up call for all of us. Okay. Another thing, this election, we started the year off with campaigning and ads. And I tell you, I got tired of seeing all those ads. I don't know about you, but I got tired of listening to this negativity all about the ads and the campaign. Well, let's leave those negative ads in 2020. The election is over. God has spoken, and we're going to move forward. If you don't agree with God's decision, then you bring that up to him. But we tired of hearing about, let's move forward. We need to see how we can unite the common United States of America. We need to see how we can reunite the Black, the white, the Asian, the Latina, because right now we're a divided nation and we need to come together. Stop all this nonsense. Stop all this rioting. Stop all this name calling. It's a bunch of bull and we don't need it. Let's leave that negativity in 2020. Let's move on. It's racism. We started the year off with, riots and racism and name calling and all these organizations want to fight against each other. Let's leave that negativity in 2020. We don't need to drag that baggage. Yes, I'm saying baggage into 2021. Leave that negativity in 2020. When we had New Year's Eve on 2020, we like, oh, this is going to be a great year, 2020. Woohoo, we in the twos. But look what's happening. We had so much negativity this year. Look at how many deaths we have had because of Corona. How many deaths we had because of complications from Corona. Look how many deaths we've had from people just dying because of natural causes. I mean, I could count on one hand how many people I personally know who's passed away and gone on. We need to pray and move on to the positive 2021, and let's leave that negativity in 2020. Because I'm telling you, on Thursday, I'm going to bring what positivity are you bringing into 2021? And that's when we're going to dig deep into the positivity. But today, we're going to focus a little on the negativity that we need to leave behind. Grudges. Leave grudges in 2020. Why drag them on to 2021? If you got a beef with somebody, address that situation. If you don't want to address them, ask God for forgiveness and move on. Because you dragging into 2021, it's not going to make the situation any better. It's just going to make the negativity come over to 2021. Leave that negativity. We don't need more negativity in 2021. So leave it in 2020. Jealousy. Leave jealousy in 2020. There's so many people that you want to be jealous over because they have this and you don't have that, or they look better than you and you don't look like that, or they have more money than you have. Leave that negativity in 2020. Be thankful for what you have. God rewards us on our faithfulness. He goes by our hearts. And if you are not the type of person that accepts what he gives you, why should he bless you with more? Accept what you have. There's a reason why you have what you have, but you can get more. You just have to be obedient. Do your part. God timing is always on time. He's going to bless you. Your blessing is right around the corner. You just have to stand fast. You can't be out there acting a fool expecting it for a blessing to come. Everything happens during God's timing. Another negativity we want to leave is financial debt. Ooh, I wish we could all leave that in 2020 and move to 2021. But you have to be smart. You have to plan. You have to prioritize. That's what you need to move forward in 2021. If you're in a financial debt situation, make sure that you have a plan. And, Positive Tony is all about planning, preparation, okay, and executing. I stole that from one of my friends. But we need to make sure that we also have a plan about our financial obligations. Because, because of COVID, it set a lot of people back. I'm truly blessed that, I'm able to hold on a job that I really love. And financially, I'm able to pay my bills on time. I'm thankful and blessed that my mom is able to pay hers, But there's many out there that can't. That's hurting. But be smart about it, too. If you know that you're short on money, are you going to go shopping? Or are you going to save? Or are you going to pay your bills? Are you going to pay your tithes? Those are things you need to think about. Leave that negativity in 2020. Don't bring it over to 2021. When you step over it in 2021, you're going to pray and say, God, let your will be that I see 2021. Because there's still some of us, and I pray it's not me, I pray it's nobody in my family, that might not make it to 2021. Because, just because, you're feeling healthy, tomorrow is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not promised. So we need to try to make it right today. Make it right now. Leave that negativity in 2020. Let's talk about relationships. And I'm talking about, hold on. God, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Relationships. We get into relationships, and I'm not only talking about boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. I'm talking about kids. I'm talking about friends. I'm talking about all kinds. We have beef against them. Okay. And this one touched Tony. It touched Positive Tony. Trust me. For those close to me, I know what I'm talking about. And that's why I'm praying for it. But sometimes, relationships are broken because it's not anything you have done, it's what the other person has done. And you can't change nobody. You can't change anyone. Only God can change their hearts. So you need to make sure that if it's a situation that you're dealing with a child, a ex, a loved one, a family member, pray about it. Give it over to God in 2020. And in 2021, watch how he works it out. If it's meant to be someone in your life, God is going to restore that relationship. If it's not meant to be, doors are going to close. You have released it off your heart. You have done everything within your power. You have given it to God. You move on. Don't keep that negative 2020 baggage in 2021. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. A lot of us wake up in the morning and we are feeling down. We feel beat down. We feel sad. We feel depressed. Leave that negativity in 2020, as Major Payne say. Leave it in 2020. We're going to step in faith. We're going to step in favor into 21. In 2021, we're going to walk into 2021 saying, I'm a new creation. God has created me new walking into 2021. You got to step in power. Woo! The King has set you free. He has took off those shackles. He has taken those handcuffs off you. He said, leave that negativity. Shed off that negativity. Put on the body armor of 2021 and let's step. Let's step. Let's move into the positivity of 2021. Leave that negative. We don't need to bring it. If you're having a problem with alcohol, if you're having a problem with drugs, pray about it. Ask God to release you from it. You don't need to bring that stuff that's going to hurt your body. Leave it in 2020. Let's talk about exercise. Woo! Woo! PT know he got to get back on it. PT know he got to get back on that exercise plan. I know I can start in 2020 because we got a couple more days, but woo, PT he ain't gonna say it's a New Year resolution. He's just gonna say he's gonna start in 2021, okay? But if you want to exercise and you want to get healthy again and you want to exercise to get that vacation body or whatever case, do it. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Get that exercise program on. I was talking to a friend today. I said, I got to get my exercise on because I'm telling you, ain't nobody going to do it if you don't do it. You got to motivate yourself to get up off the couch, put that hot dog down, put them chocolate chip cookies down. I'm talking to myself, and get out there and walk. Get out there and run. Get out there and do them abs. Get out there and do them push-ups. Whatever you do, get on that treadmill. What else you want to do to make yourself feel better about yourself? You got to do it. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. So leave that negativity. Because PT, I tell you, everything I'm talking about, I'm dealing with. I'm sitting here feeling sorry for myself. Oh, I'm gaining weight. Oh, the scale is a liar. The scale is a devil. Yeah. Well, I'm leaving that scale in 2020 and I'm going to get me a new scale in 2021. And I'm going to do something about it because I want to be healthy for myself. I want to be healthy for my mom. I want to be healthy for my kids. I want to be healthy. So, God temple, because we are God's temple. I want to make sure I'm healthy for his temple so I can go out and spread his word to his people. I can't go do it if I'm unhealthy. I want to make sure that there's no virus or none that can attack me because I'm not doing my part in being unhealthy. Now, there's people that this coronavirus has gotten to that's very healthy, but let's just do our part. We have to do our part, and making sure that we leave all that negativity behind is the first step. Leave that negativity behind in 2020. Say, see ya and wouldn't want to be ya. And move over to 2021. It's coming this week. And I pray that we're all there to celebrate and be smart on New Year's Eve. Don't say, hey, this is how I used to do it every New Year's Eve. I'm going to a party and get my party on. Hey, ho, keep your butt in the house and celebrate watching Big Clock Special. It'll be okay. Maybe you can party in 2022. Be smart about it. Be about being smart and being responsible for your actions. Okay? Don't go out and do something that's going to jeopardize your family, yourself, your loved ones. Be smart about it. It's not about partying. It's not about doing things that's unhealthy or unsafe. It's about getting through this season. God's got a plan. Let his will be done. I know that it's hard that we don't get on planes. Well, some of us don't get on planes and stuff because we're trying to be safe. You know, some people are getting on planes, and God bless them. And I pray that they're safe. I pray for the crew. I pray for the stewardess. I pray for the passengers that they're being safe and getting to their destination and doing what they have to do. But if you don't have to do it and you just want to do it, I recommend that, you pray about it and think about it. Everything's going to get back to normal. I know it's going to take time. Okay. But you have to leave that negativity in 2020. We don't want any negativity in 2020. Now, let me tell you, do PT think reality that everybody's just going to say, oh, PT said leave it in 2020. I'm not taking any negativity in 2021. I would be a fool to think that. I know people are going to bring negativity over into 2021. I just want you to minimize the negativity that you bring over. Come on now. I use common sense, but PT is going to do his part. I'm going to do my part to tell you to leave as much negativity in 2020 that you can, including myself. I'm speaking to myself just like I'm speaking to you out in YouTube land. I want you to leave as much negativity and start fresh. Start fresh. If God wakes you up and give you another chance to get it right, start positive. I'm telling you, positivity will get you on a good mood, a good path. Woo, you're going to feel refreshed and refined. And you're going to step out in faith and not by sight. Do you hear what I'm saying to you, YouTube? Woo! All right, all right. Woo, PT about to get heated up here, and I need to calm it down, But hey, like I said before, the more negativity you leave in 2020 is is even more positivity that you can move into 2021. That's all I'm saying. The less baggage that you bring over to 2021, the more positivity you can have in 2021. That's all I'm saying to you. Okay. Well, hey, I hope that this brief message has gotten through and make you think, what should I leave in 2020? There's so many things you can leave. I mean, I just went over a few. I just a mustard seed. There's so many things that we can leave. And I just thank you so much for joining me. Some of you are going to catch this on the replay. And I just pray that, that you might heard my voice, but you heard God speaking to you through my voice on what you need to release. If someone don't want you, leave them in 2020. I don't think you heard me. If somebody don't want you, leave them in 2020. 2021 is for new relationships, new creations. I mean, God has got favor on you. All you got to do is release it and give it to him. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I'm PT. I love you. Man, I love you so much. I hope that you know I love you. Stay positive. And we're going to do this again on Thursday. But we're going to talk about what positive things are you taking over to 2021. Hey, PT loves you. Stay positive. And hey, don't let nobody bring that negativity to you in 2021. I talk to you on Thursday. Y'all be safe. Have fun now. Love you. Peace out.